I just hopped off a call with this guy by the name of, and hear me out, Cameron Hogan. I got an email a few days ago from this guy named Cameron Hogan. At first, I thought it was a prank, but it's not. Lives in the East Coast, that is 60 years old and has done very well in business. He's had multiple startups that he's helped build and sell. And throughout this whole time, has been pretty spiritually inclined while doing so. And it was such an incredible conversation because I got to see how so many people from that generation, I believe he's about 60, have had these spiritual gifts their entire lives and haven't really been able to properly express them because the world wasn't ready for them. And of course, we'll have past lives and that whole shebang that takes place. And oftentimes we feel in our bodies that we may be punished, like we were, burned on the stake or, tied to a chair and put in the ocean, for generations upon generations in the past if we were to express these gifts. And so many people at a later generation still feel that way. And so it was really cool to see someone who really found this really good balance of interweaving the corporate world with his gifts and has done very, very well for himself. So it was amazing to see this guy, incredibly smart. I can give too much context because I know he'll be releasing it himself, but he'll be putting out a book, not just in the future, all about the corporate environment becoming more loving, which is so incredibly aligned with what I'm building. And it is crazy, the synchronicities. So this guy kind of broke down to me chapter by chapter. And let me just tell you one thing. We are tapping into the same stream of consciousness. It's the exact same thing. Cameron Hogan 1, I guess we'll call him number 1. He was here first. I'm number 2. He has a W in his name for Williams. James is mine. So CJH versus CWH. But it was a wild story. Another thing, he has a mentor of his that was named Big Mike, that was 6'9", and I believe was a Qigong martial arts practitioner, very wise guy that helped him understand the difference between the mind and everything else, the being that he is, which was wild. And as he's saying this, I'm like, wait, I have a Big Mike in my life that's 6'9". One of my dad's best friends and what felt like another uncle to me was Big Mike, who's 6'9", and just an incredible protector and just loving person I've always had in my life. So the synchronicities were off the charts. It was wild. It was like, what is going on here? It feels very aligned. I don't know what we'll do in the future. I don't know if it'll just be that call. I assume it won't be. But amazing, amazing guy. Has a son, lives in Austin, Texas, of course. Like, I swear to you, this is my life. This is my life. Now, this one is incredibly synchronistic, but most days aren't that far from this. And it's crazy. It's pause. What a blessing. I've been doing that more than just saying crazy insane. I'm just saying pause. What a blessing. But it was a blessing, and what a gift to meet the other Cameron Hogan. Yeah, I'll make sure when he puts out books, he does CWJ Cameron W Hogan. I'll do Cameron J Hogan just to make sure we don't get intermingled. But I don't think we would mind if we have each other's ideas immersed with each other, because we both are immensely aligned in how we see the world, how the world is shifting, and just impact we want to make in the world. So it was an incredible, little half an hour call. Really enjoyed it. Brought a huge spark to my week, and just very grateful for the Cameron Hogans out there. If you're another Cameron Hogan, would love to talk to you. This is just a blessing, a gift. So thank you, Cameron Hogan. Thank y'all for listening.